Arrowhead Stadium for this showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Back in your days when you had to take on a team from the AFC, didn't know them all that well. What was it like as we have this little interconference matchup today?
Well, I thought back in those days, Jim, we were about ready to show them what toughness and hard-hitting was. Today it's a little different, but I'll tell you this NFC team, they are a hard-hitting bunch.
He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. First and 10. Here's the quick toss. Breaks free.
Good job by the running back that time, finding the open hole and picking up those extra yards.
First down here after the run. Charles has got it again. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Second down.
Get ready. Break 38. Get ready. Break 38.
Trying to beat the play clock into the open flat. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. He's looking to the right. Ball's picked off. Nice tackle.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. First down and 10. Running to his right. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
The Chiefs set at the line. Dime package. Second down and 2. Impressive piece of running by Gore.
Good job by the running back on that long run. It's one thing to have talent, but the first thing you need as a running back is vision. You have to pick the right running lane. That's what he did that time, able to get down the field and get that long gain.
First and 10. And James has handed the football. Taking off.
Well, when you try to tackle this guy, his legs are the size of a refrigerator, so hard to wrap him up. That's why he picked up the big gain.
Lined up in the pistol formation. First and 10, staying with the running game on first down.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Davis is in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. LaMichael James, they've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands, and they got the tackle for the loss.
Now 3rd and 10 following the run. Kaepernick from the gun. That pass was hurried. A short field goal try on the way. He converts here on the field goal try.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And he'll start his return. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Chiefs in the pistol. 1st and 10, play action. Alex Smith looking long. An incompletion right there, but it really should have been an interception. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
The Chiefs will approach this play from out of the pistol. Here's the handoff, running off tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Offense lines up here. Trying to work that left side. It's incomplete. The defender had it for a moment, but could not pick it off cleanly. They'll run it off the toss. So that's not going to get it done here. And the offense is going to turn it over on downs.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.
The 49ers will go with the pistol on this play. They give it to the running back. They're going to run it right.
That's a nice job blocking by the offensive line and a really good job by the running back. Seeing the proper hole, gets up in there and picks up big yards.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal. If you score, now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. He'll start his return. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line. They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
Jamal Charles carries the football.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Second down and 6. Jamal Charles. Tackles made. Still 5 yards short of the first after the run. Third down coming up. Action fake. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Almost intercepted that time.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's fourth down near midfield. Punt the football.
Setting up in the pistol on this play.
This is going to set up a change of possession.
Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs, it's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
The 49ers lined up in the pistol. Will go ground. And that's going to be 3 yards.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back from Kansas City for the start of the second after the break. And Davis is moved from the tight end position to the slot. Tight end in motion. The give to the running back. The tackle is made.
What a job by the offensive line that time. This running back hit the hole at full speed, and the defense had very little time to react. And that's how he got in the secondary, made a couple guys miss, and gets down there and gets a long run.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
They run right. They pounce on him there.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. First and goal. James got the 49ers in for the score.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
Extra point was good. 49ers setting up for the kickoff. They're setting up the return. They've got him down there. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Charles is going to take the handoff now. The Chiefs come out in the pistol. Handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Smith still got the football after the play fake. But it's incomplete.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Brought to the ground.
Well, anytime it's fourth and short, you always got to be alert for the quarterback sneak. This guy is very good at it. Quick snap count, catches the defense by surprise, and gets the first down.
Fasano's playing out of position in the backfield here. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Get ready.
Davis got it on the handoff.
Number 54. 1 yard gain on the play.
Charles is lined up in a single back formation, working that left side. Catch is made.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Third and short, following the completion. He'll give it to Jamal Charles. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and 10. Quarterback tosses it to the outside.
Well, if you're a good running back, when there's not a lot there, you find a way to make some extra yards. Here in the red zone, it's even more important.
Second down now.
Get ready. Brad 38. Brad go. Brad 38. Brad go. Brad 38. Brad go. Brad 38. Brad go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Back to the ground. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
That time I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Wasting no time. Here's the toss to the outside.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
Toss to the outside. The Chiefs are in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
The point after is good. The 49ers in kickoff return formation. They're all over him at the 18-yard line. Davis shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. LaMichael James gets the carry to the right side.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
And Manningham's a receiver in the slot. And an 8. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense all over that play. They tackled the runners for a loss. Now we're going to have 3rd and long. Advantage goes to the defense.
Davis is in the slot here for this play. Third and 11. Ball's going to be incomplete. A hit knocked the ball out.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. He wants to return this one. And tackle down at the 49-yard line. Fasano's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Makes the reception. He's got some daylight. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Lined up in the pistol formation. Now 1st and 10. Alex Smith looking long, and it falls incomplete.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw, the defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
That's 2nd down coming up. Quarterback flips it to the running back. And he'll step out of bounds.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
They're able to move the chains after that last run. He gets to toss, then picks up about 3.
This team likes to throw the football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
It converts on the 3.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
We're back here now in this one, where the 49ers are leading by 7. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The 49ers line up in the pistol offense. 1st and 10, going off tackle here. He's got room. He's brought down.
Well, the defense, they give them a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. And James is going to secure the handoff. They break through, tackle it behind the line.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on 1st down.
And Davis is moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Spins out of the tackle. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, Jim, they didn't pull the defense at all. Second down, you run the football, hoping to make it third and short. Then you lose yards, third longs. They're hard to get in the NFL.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. They'll go shotgun here. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. And almost picked off.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Andy Lee will be punting this one. Going to try his luck here. And gains 12.
48-yard punt. Return for a gain of 12 yards.
Fasano's usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Pass is made, and it's incomplete. The hit jars the ball out. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Second down and 10. They're setting up screen. Under pressure and incomplete. Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. So now a 3rd and 10. Deep down the field to Bo. That ball is picked off.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The 49ers in the pistol. 1st and 10. Here's the running play. Off tackle. Gets to about the 36.
Good job that time by the running back, getting down the field and picking up big yards.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Gore is going to get it again here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, when you give up a running play that's long, you got to say this to the defense. You did not hustle enough. If you are hustling, when that running back makes that secondary move, you got to be there to make the tackle. Swarm the football. That's how you stop long runs.
Tight ends in motion here. 1st and 10. Back to the ground now on 1st down. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
Bolden's going to get set in the slot for this snap. And the give to Frank Gore.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. 2nd down and 7. To the ground here. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
7 yards.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 1st and 10, right back to him one more time. And he's got the first down.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll be back from Kansas City for the start of the 4th after the break. The 49ers will approach this play from out of the pistol. The final quarter begins with this snap. That's a gain of 8.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And here you have 2nd down.
Tosses it to the running back.
What an effort and a touchdown.
That was a nice job that time by the offense, driving down for the touchdown to increase their lead. That really takes a lot of pressure off their defense.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. And he begins his return.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Smith's play action.
He fires it in there tight.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
That reception gave them the 1st down.
Screen. He makes the catch. Pushes aside one tackler.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
The Chiefs will go with the pistol on this play.
And they sack the quarterback.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
Set up screen. Under fire on that throw.
Fasano's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Setting up screen.
Going to lose yards here.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Smith's going to take it from the gun.
Looking for an open receiver on the right. That ball is going the other way.
What a terrible job by the quarterback. Nobody's open, tries to force the pass, and look, what's it turned into? An interception.
Setting up in the pistol on this play. 1st down and 10.
They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. 5-yard total.
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, This is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it?
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Middle. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Well, that's just a good old physical run by the offense there, and it's good for a few yards and gets them another first down.
Davis moved from the tight end position to the slot. The 49ers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Davis in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. First and 10, leading on that running attack again here on first down.
That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Lined up in the pistol formation. Second down and 8. Trying to find an opening to the right.
Good job that time by the running back. I'm sure he's a little winded after that play. He showed that speed, getting out there and picking up those extra yards.
First down here after the run. Here's the quick toss to the running back.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Two minutes remaining in the game. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Flip to the outside. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage.
So many things you can do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
The 49ers lined up in the pistol. Second down and 11. They feed it to him again. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Davis has moved from the tight end position to the slot. Third and long. Gets it again here. He's headed right.
Running play went for 11.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Now or never. 4th and goal. And he's intercepted. Bringing the play to an end. Now on first down. Screenplay is on. They tackle him for a loss.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. He'll fire it out to the left. Got a hand on it, and it's incomplete.